From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. Joining me now is Sarah, head of school from the Promise Academy, a school in North Tyler, kindergarten through 5th grade. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So I don't know a lot about the Promise Academy.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your mission, your history, your values.
Sure. So Promise Academy was incorporated in 2014. A group of passionate individuals really joined together to figure out how we can offer accessible, Christ-centered education here in Tyler. Our mission is to cultivate wise, creative, and compassionate leaders in North Tyler for the joy of our city and for the glory of God. And the way we do that is through an exemplary, Christ-centered education.
Wow. That sounds really incredible. I love that. I love so many of the words
My favorite
that you're
job
saying.
ever.
Yay, I love that. And I want to make sure that I get this right, because you said part of your mission is to cultivate leaders for the joy of Tyler.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by that?
So my favorite definition of joy is one that I heard in a professional training years ago, but it's that feeling that it's good for me to be me here with you. And so for the joy of Tyler really just means that for Promise Academy to exist, for there to be a Christian school like this serving families that we serve, that the whole city would experience just that feeling that it's good for us to be together, that we're really happy that Promise exists in our town.
That's incredible. And I know you said earlier when we were chatting that joy and education aren't typically in the same sentence, right?
Yes.
And they certainly should be,
Yes.
I think. What are some of the tangible ways that you cultivate these leaders?
Sure. So I think of two things specifically. One is we go through a grants process every year with our students. You know, we have the typical education where we're learning English language arts,
Sure.
We're focusing on reading really heavily and hands-on math, but some of the things that are different about us, we have a grants process where the students actually fundraise every year to give money to the concerns that are on their hearts. So for example, this year we have a grants team of 6 children, one from each grade level, and they told me that there were 3 issues that they were really concerned about. They were concerned about homelessness, they were concerned about homeless animals, and they were concerned about cancer. And so I did some research and found some nonprofits that are addressing those things, and the children will fundraise for that. And so I don't want there to be any adults that are putting money toward this. I want to make sure it's really a pure gift of a child so that they can identify themselves as people that can do things that can generate some wealth to address the problems that they notice, because really that's what we're all doing. So we deliver that. That grant will be delivered on East Texas Giving Day,
nice.
Which I know is what we're talking about today for us too. And then the other way is that we have a junior board. So again, we have a member each month from every grade level that goes and talks to our board of directors and explains to them the things that they see at our school that need improvement. And I make sure it's not just things that I could address. I can buy more balls for PE, you know,
Sure.
I can figure out if we need to have ice cream one day. But it's things like more advertising for enrollment. These are the kids' ideas. Things like improving the communications across the school, making sure that we have enough room for the next grade levels as we grow up. And so those are some ways that we cultivate these kids into the leaders that they are right now, and help them as they're dreaming about what problems they're going to solve when they grow up.
Right.
So.
I love that. It's like kids that are hands-on.
Yes.
Yeah. Looking and facing the problems in our community.
Yes.
They're really doing something about it.
Yes.
How do people get in touch with you or find out more about the Promise Academy?
Okay, so the best way is to go to our website, which is www.promisetyler.org. And on there you'll find all our contact information. There's plenty of ways to come volunteer. On there you can find out, for example, how to come and visit our school. That's really the best way to see it, is to come and visit us. And we have lunches twice a month so that people can come and visit us and take a tour. Another good way is our Facebook page, especially on East Texas Giving Day. Be checking our Facebook page and spreading the word about what's happening at Promise.
Thanks for doing good work in
Thank you,
Tyler.
Susan.
Thanks for being here today.
Yep, I appreciate it.